this is Malorian, and this will be a War Machine Battle Report at 50 points. I'm trying out a couple new lists here after the last tournament, and so I got a brand new Caine2 list I'm trying out, and I'm pairing it with a Haley 2. Well, I came down playing against my buddy here. He's running Bethayne and Thagrosh 2, and really figured that my Caine2 would be the best one that fit. On his side, he decided that, hey, Thag2 will probably get shot in the face, so he's going with Bethayne. And really, just in reverse, Bethayne's list could shred my E. Haley spam, so it was kind of one of those things where it's better both ways. We knew it was going to be Caine2 versus Bethayne. Alright, so first of all, the list, I'm running Caine2, running 2 Sentinels. I have a Squire, left to right then, I also have Epic Iris, I have the Blazers, Gun Mages with UA, we have Victor Pendrake, we have Ryan Holt, there's also Terran, Black 13th, Rangers, and Nis Hunters. So a very, very shooty list. On the other side there, he is running Bethayne with a Ravagore, a Angelius, a Scythian, of course, Belphegor is free. Then he also has Hex Hunters, 2 Deathstalkers, a Spell Martyr. He also has a Shepherd, and then a Posse. So really hoping to get that Posse out there with Ashen Veil. Although I'm pretty sure Ashen Veil is better off than the Hex Hunters. Anyway, this mission here is first one of 5. There's Kill Box. You get 1 for dominating the close flag, 1 for controlling the far one, and 2 for dominating the far one. So this one here is going to be a little bit tough. I won the choice for sides and decided to take this one, or sorry, I decided to go first. He wanted to take that side, and if I can get a bead on Bethayne or Belphegor, I can kill him no problem. The problem here is that it actually goes the other way too, is that he can run up an arc node, hit pop feet, hit some eruption of spines, and that can also kill my caster. So we're both going to have to be fairly careful. There's a lot of key pieces I'd like to shoot first, but I have to deal with these Hex Hunters and Gators coming in. So hopefully I can deal with them quickly, take out a heavy, and start turning it my way. So I get first turn, I'm kind of rushing on up there, and I kind of stay a little bit careful because I'm worried about him getting some lucky shots on me, put up True Shot, and really just wait. So on his turn, he's actually going to put Ashen Veil into the Hex Hunters, making them a hefty defense 16. Meanwhile, Carnivore and Dirge are on the Gators, so they're ready to go and slice things up on the right side. And this is where I'm a little bit regretting holding back with my Blazers, because what I could be doing is moving up and shooting the Scythian and doing Electro Leaps, and that would really help clear out the Hex Hunters, but like I said, I didn't do that. So now I'm just going to have to try and shoot what I can. Pretty sure I can clear out the Gators in the way on the right, but I just don't really feel I can get to anything meaty. This little green house is working perfectly for him to block line of sight, so I might have to start going for scenario to force him out, but we'll see how it goes. So my turn goes fairly well. Run up the Rangers. By the way, take one off the Squire to upkeep True Shot. Don't allocate anything. Really, from my shooting, I am able to kill off 3 of the Gators and half of the Hex Hunters. I moved up and I tried to get 3 shots for Electro Leaps on a close Hex Hunter, which would then go and Electro Leap over to the Deathstalker. Unfortunately, those all missed. 3 shots, I might get a 9 there, might get a spike. But yeah, it's not too bad. Killed a good amount, and plus then I get crashed back, and I should be safe. So on his turn, it's going to be his feet turn, but it was kind of lackluster. So the Spell Martyr runs up on the right side. He pops feet. He hits an Eruption of the Spines. It's going to kill Selena, and then also another 3 of the Hex Hunters, and another 3 Nis Hunters, and then 1 of the Rangers. Of course, he's going to kill the 2 Rangers I put up there in front. He's going to come up there and then try and shoot my Blazers on the left, but between missing and being out of range, he only kills 1. So really didn't do too much to me. He scatters with his Ravagore shot. He's able to kill then 2 of the Gun Mages, and that's really that. Now, looking at this situation here, Belphegor came up, made a cloud, so I can't really see Bethayne. I was a little bit surprised she didn't go for a double Eruption of Spines, but then again, if she did, I just would have gone for 3 magic bullets and probably kill her. So it's probably the smarter play not to do that because, again, we're really dangerous to each other. But what I do see is that he's kind of pulled away from the right side and gone to the left. And I'm really kind of stuck with a conundrum. I need those Hex Hunters to go away, but I need to deal with these heavies as well. I could dedicate and make sure I shoot down the Angelius, but then I have the Hex Hunters that'll really kind of mess me up. On the right side with Caine, because I'm so far back, I could go up and feed off the Scythian, but the Ravagore is truly the most dangerous thing he has there. Because even blast damage, if I go on fire, I'm in a lot of trouble. But if I want to kill the Ravagore, I'm going to have to charge up and really be in a spot I don't want to be. So I'm kind of stuck in a weird spot and going to have to try and go for attrition, I think. So one of the dumb things I do that really kind of ah, makes me wonder if I'm even a competent player at all is I have this brilliant idea that after I go and I kill all the Hex Hunters and I feed off the Ravagore and I kill a Gatorman, and I decide, okay, how am I going to make this defense? So I'm going to be scoring one to try and force him to throw something up here to contest. I got my two shield guards here. I bring up the 13th to kind of block some line of sight. And I then have this brilliant idea that I'm going to shoot Terran in the back and make this cloud so that he also blocks line of sight too. Of course, then realizing that I'm up against Legion and I just killed my guy for no effect. So otherwise, this is what the board looks like. Attrition-wise, it's not too bad. Like I said, all the Hex Hunters are gone. The Scythian is gone, that Gator. So he's really in kind of a bad spot here, attrition-wise and scenario-wise, but he can probably pull off the assassination. So that's what he really does. He is able to shoot with the Ravagore into the a Lynch model there, the 13th guy. I'm able to shield guard the direct hit, but I still get hit with the blast damage. For the blast damage, he is going to be rolling like a 664, and so he did like 11 damage to me right there. And of course, I'm on fire as well. But then it didn't even matter because then he comes up, does an eruption of spines, boost damage, and that's going to kill me there. So looking back, I could have played this more safe. I definitely should have gone for the scenario push. Instead of using my last shot to kill the Scythian and then using the last two to put blur on myself, it would have been a lot smarter just to use the 3 to gate crash away, and then the 13th could have just finished off the Scythian, and that would have been just fine. I'm not scoring any points, but I've taken a heavy off. I'd be pretty damn safe where I would have been, and I just didn't do that. So a little bit of a mistake made. Maybe after playing with the double storm walls, I had been getting a little bit lazy for protectiveness. So, I mean, this was a good wake-up call. But either way, that was the game, and thanks for watching. Bye.